Galen. What a beautiful day. My God, it's gorgeous out. Oh, here's where I'm sitting. I want to talk to you guys. Melissa Sweet Sour. Good morning, Jerry Berry. Sorry I missed you earlier. What's up? I was going to go to farmer's market with my mom, and she left without me to meet her girlfriend. So I don't feel like looking for them. You know, when you go to a farmer's market, it's hot out there. So I have my hat, and I'm just out. Skin cancer, fair skin. I got to stay in the shade. So I wanted to share with you guys where I am. Why don't you ever say my name? Melissa Sweet and Sour. They call her Melissa. They say she's sweet and sour. She smells like a flower, but she's a hot chick. Melissa, Melissa, Melissa. Please don't take my man. Your soup is beyond compare. You're sweet and sour, Chinese fare. Please don't take my man, Melissa. Jerry, you're weird. How about you shut up? It is so pretty out. Wait till I show you guys where I am. This is a treat. I hope you guys enjoy this because I come up here often. This is my Zen zone. I chill up here. No one's ever up here. Come join me. How about Sweet Melissa? Sweet Melissa. You talk about things that nobody cares. You go around wearing everything nobody wears. Sweet. Remember that? That was Sweet Emotion. Gail Ann said, my grandson and I had a lot of fun yesterday. We went to the Flaming Gorge Dam on the Utah side. It is so pretty. Gail Ann, that's the kind of stuff you got to take pictures of. You got to take pictures of that. I'm saying, next time you're with your grandson, please take a picture. They'll have a bunch of aunts and uncles on this platform. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me just show you if I can find my way there. Jerry, don't pretend to be blind. God's going to punish you. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh. Ah. Ah. I'm taking you guys. This is my summer home. Yo, it's pretty, right? I wouldn't steer you wrong. You know I love you guys, man. We're family, you know. Let me just give this tree a hug. Giving the tree a big old hug. Gotta go hug a tree. Yo, it's pretty, right? Big old tree. I'm going to put some sunscreen on. It's in the car. It's in my pocket, I think. I think I got a tube in my pocket. Is that a tube of sunscreen in your pocket? Are you just happy to see me? I have a little tube of sunscreen, I think. It's in the car, I think. Yeah, it's in the car. Anyway, I just want to share. I'm in the shade. I'm going to put some sunscreen on shortly. I'm not going to farmer's market. It's too out in the open. If I went, I would go at 7:30, 8 a.m. Not like right now. It's like this is when a tourist goes to the farmer's market. You get sunburned, you're hot, you're like, ah. But so I brought you near a place a quarter of a mile away from my home. Anyway, just wishing you guys a happy Saturday. We have 24 people on. That's awesome. I'm going to sing a poem. I'm going to say a poem. See if I can position this here, and I'll say it without having to hold on to the camera. This little tree here. See if I can sit it right here on the tree. No, it's not a good angle. Oh, here's one. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Trees by Joyce Kilmer. I think that I shall never see a poem lovely as a tree whose hungry mouth is pressed against the earth's sweet flowing breast, a tree that looks at God all day and lifts its leafy arms to pray, a tree that may in summer wear a nest of robins in its hair, upon whose bosom snow has lain, who intimately lives with rain. Poems are made by fools like me, but only God can make a tree. Trees. Poems by Joyce Kilmer. Trees by Joyce Kilmer. Always, when you're going to recite a poem, always begin the poem with stating who said the poem. You give them credit for that poem. And the author of that poem was named Joyce Kilmer. All right, let's walk around the property. Let's get a few steps in, because I'm going to go out, not in the sun. I'm going to meet someone for lunch and do some shopping. And I thought I'd go for a walk around this property and just show you how pretty it is. Can you imagine back in the day you came up here on horseback, you're like, Mom, home! Ma! Dad, I'm home! Be calling your brothers and sisters, yo! Where's everybody? Oh my God. And what would your mom say if this was your house back in the day? What would your mom say if you went to the front door and called her name? Go around back. My mom always told us that when I was a kid. Go around back. We were never allowed through the front door, ever. I think I was not till I came home from college over Christmas, and I came after my dad picked me up at the airport, do I remember walking through my front door of my home that I grew up in. Why? Because you weren't allowed to come through the front door. Don't ask me why. You're just like hired help. When you're a kid, my mom, go around back. I never went through the front door of my house. So I like the fact this has a nice warm back door. This would be your place to come in if you're a kid, right? Nice, right? I wouldn't take you someplace crappy. I've been in this house. My best friend from 5th grade used to live here. We used to play kickball. I'm teasing. But I've been in this house. They were doing a recreation something. Oh. Can you guys see the butterflies? Look. Hey guys. Hello. All right. Do you believe no one's ever out here? No one's ever out here. I come out here all the time by myself, and I sit and I'll read some stuff. I'll bring in a magazine or just chill. I'll sit at that little picnic table, and no one's ever out here. And I love it. It's very quiet. It's called the Peachfield Preserve, built in the 1800s, the late 1700s, and they put an addition on. You come here, lay a picnic table down here, you bring some lawn chairs for free. No one would bother you. This is the other tree on the property. I give this tree a hug. I like this tree too. Look at this tree. You gotta give the trees a hug. Gotta hug the tree. Hug your local tree. Jerry's a tree hugger, you fat Irish crazy bastard hugging the trees. What's wrong with you? Trees are amazing. I think trees are stewards of the earth. I think they're watching us. They know what you're saying. They know what you're thinking. Trees are smart. All right, I'm going to go sit in my car so I can read what you have to say. Anybody that knows me, my lives are me talking for 10 or 15 minutes about whatever, and then I'll sit down and I'll read everything you guys want to share, and you want to discuss something, we talk about it. But I find that people that talk, answer the lives continuously as the live goes, it's very boring, and I feel overwhelmed. Person's going, oh, I know Susan, I know. Oh, really? Hi, Bob. Oh, hey, oh, Jennifer, I know. I feel. It's like, It's like, chill out. I want you guys to chill out when you're with me. And then we can talk. What's cute is the little town of Mount Holly, where I grew up, is maybe 3 miles from here. 3 miles. So back in the day, if you lived here, you'd hop on your horse and ride into town. 3 miles isn't long, right? Pick up some flour, say hello to somebody, do whatever you got to do. Go in the tavern, have a beer. What? That's right. Back off. That's right. That's right. Back off, sir. All right. So that was like a little, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Field trip? That's what we'll call. When I go to different places this summer, right around my house, we'll call it field trips. I need a signature from your parent. Bring your lunch. Oh. All right, now I will read everything you guys are saying. All right. Chris said, wear sunscreen. He is so cool. Because I'm going to show Chris, I know what he's saying. Oh my God, I read about copper. You really shouldn't store water in copper. You just should drink from it. Oh, nothing like nice cold water. Let me pull out my sunscreen. I'm going to apply it while I talk to you. If you have friends that are wise enough to remind you to put on sunscreen, put it on. You can't see it. It's SPF 60. It's made by La Roche. La Roche. Not Roche. La Roche. Anthelios is the name of this. It's a sunscreen with 60. It's a 60 sunscreen. Thank you, Chris, man. Thank you for being such a good friend, Chris. You're such a good person. You always are on point. Honestly, I don't patronize. I'm being sincere. Okay, so I am wearing sunscreen. Laura says it's beautiful. Isn't it pretty, Laura? On it. Gail Ann said she should have taken a pic with her grandson. Everybody should. Listen, moments are fleeting. Time is short. Life is short. Don't let this administration and this bullshit rob us of our joy. We can acknowledge that bad is going on, but what can we do? beat up the state troopers in New Jersey and get my ass beat, or I don't mean beat them up, confront them. You're not allowed there. Oh, Lord. Oh, Galen, I want to pull it up. I have to look for you on my email. Are you at Camp Crystal Lake? No. I am at a peach field. It's called Peachfield Preserve. I needed something to hold my phone in my car. Chris J. No, it's just, this is a home it's like run by the women of the American Revolution. It's on the list for historic places. Are you at the tea house? Hot beer, says Angel. It's a museum now, says Margie. Yo, Tina. Hi, honey. Anyway, there's 24 people on it. Thought I would just say hi. I'm not going to the farmer's market. My mom left without me. She left the farmer's market without me. She's with her friend, Gloria. And they followed my lead. Usually we get, when we go to farmer's market, farmer's market, there's tables out. Everybody's selling stuff. Tables everywhere. There's usually a few food trucks. And what do they sell at these farmer's markets? Yo, what's up, Shauna? Hi, Drake. Hi, Shauna. There's usually food trucks. And what do you usually have? Hot peppers, right? Pepper sandwiches with onions and green peppers. Sausage, hot sausage sandwich with peppers and onions. That's usually what we always get. But there's a lot of Mexican families there now. And they make really great tacos, so I'm jealous. My mom just said she's having tacos. I'm like, thanks for letting me go. Thanks, Mom, for leaving me. Melissa Sweet Sour. Hey, I sang a song to Melissa earlier. Margie said, just read up on it. Very interesting old building. It's cool, right, Margie? I was in there. I can join for I forget what it costs. It's not expensive. Be a member, and then you can go on tours when they do a tour, and once a year, you're allowed to have 4 friends or whatever, a group of, I don't know how many. You're allowed to have a group of friends here, and this lady shows up, and she cooks in the hearth and makes you what they used to eat then. So, I'm sure there's roasted chicken, some potatoes, some beets, some carrots, a homemade pie. I think it's like 175. Tell me, you're looking at it. What is a membership? 175 a year? Yo, what's up, Grant Wyatt? Sean Saylor, you should do John Goodman. I know. The kids at school drew my face, and I looked like John Goodman. Rosie? I like John Goodman. I'm like him, like I should have lost weight earlier when I was younger, but I've always been thick. Thick my ass, you've always been fat. Oh, shut up. All right, man. That's it. I'm heading down to Jackson, New Jersey. There's a place there called Great Adventure. I'm not going to Great Adventure. I'm not going on any roller coasters. I'm heading down to it's called the Jackson Outlet. And it's an outlet plaza with like Nike, The Gap, Old Navy. It's like it's not so much retail, it's called an outlet. Like, do you guys have where you're near? You know what I'm talking about? It's called the Jackson Outlet. And that's where I'm going to go. No, Tina, my mom left without me. I was downstairs on my robe, and she said we were leaving at 9:30, and then at 9:10, she's like, Jar, I'm going to leave. Gloria said she's ready. I said, well, I'm not in this. I didn't take a shower yet. Well, we're just going to go. So my mom left me at home. I thought my mom loved me. now I know she doesn't. Okay? That's some bullshit. Leaving me at home. I don't blame her. Oh my God. Tina, did you see where I am? That's it for me. That is it for me. You guys, help me figure something out, okay? I'm trying to jumpstart getting, not being so fat. I'm ready. I'm ready to get back in condition. The last meal I ate was yesterday. It was around 3 in the afternoon. So yesterday was my last meal at 3. It's 11:11. So at 3 this afternoon, I will have gone 24 hours without eating anything. I want to go until tomorrow morning and break my fast. That's why they call it breakfast. So I'm going to break my fast tomorrow. If I do it tomorrow, at 6 a.m., how many hours will that be? 24, 36 hour fast. I can feel it too. I feel a little bit euphoric. After 14 hours, all the sugar in your body, it's in your system, pancreas is gone, right? After 14 hours, you have no more sugar in your body. So what happens? Your body turns on your fat, yes, but it also turns on the bad cells in your body. So if you have any cancer cells, it'll go after them. So I'm nervous I might have skin cancer again. So I don't think of fasting is a bad deal. You know, you just got to not freaking eat for 36 hours. So anyway, that's where I am right now today. I'm feeling pretty good. I just want to say hello. I love you. And I didn't go to farmer's market with my mom, but I did come here to this peach field preserve to get you out of your house and to hang out with me for a little bit. And I just walked around the property. So I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. Roof to the rescue. I missed. When did he come on live? You're funny. Roof to the rescue. You're funny. Peachtree member, $50 annually. Isn't that cheap? Can you imagine? You can belong to this for $50 a year, and you get 2 tours. There's a Christmas tour, and then they do a harvest tour, and then there's something in the summer. And then they have a gathering with everybody who's a member, and you show up because you're a member, and they make you a little dinner based on the cuisine then. I think that's cool. I'm going to join. Margie, you're such a good friend. Thank you for sharing that with me. $50 a year. Tina says she loves the outlets. I like outlets. I don't really need anything. You know what I like? I like navy blue. I think I'd like to get a 3X navy blue windbreaker. That's what I would get. My email is gmdoran63@yahoo.com. Margie is nice enough to put my email up there. gmdoran63@yahoo.com. Thank you, Margie. Jesus, how do I pay back Margie? How do I pay back Margie? I know how you can pay back Margie. We should all go to Toronto and visit Margie. We can hang out in Toronto. We all should meet in Niagara Falls. That's where we should meet. I want to meet Margie's husband, Jose. I'm sure he's sick of hearing my name. Can you imagine being married to Margie and she's my friend and she's like, Jerry this, and he's probably like, if I see Jerry, I'm going to punch him right in the head. Jose's, oh, Jerry, oh my God, you're a pain in the ass in my life. We also go to Niagara Falls. I don't recall going. I think I was there. I don't remember. My brother I don't know if I went there with him once or we drove past it, but I would love to go. We should all meet in Niagara Falls. Charlie, what's up, Charlie? Charlie, I'd like it. Can I tell you guys something? You're my friends. When I'm talking about something and I'm going off on something, I have always been funny. I've always been seeing the humor in things. If I'm making you laugh, I want you to go. I would love to see you laugh because I want you to laugh. We don't laugh enough. I don't laugh enough. I need you to help me laugh. Oh my God. I don't know what I just said, but someone was laughing. Rough to the Rescue said, Jerry, ask everyone to post their pics like I did on the community post. That would be cool. Yeah. Well, Gail Ann owes us a picture. She went to a dam, which would probably be magnificent, in Utah with her grandson. I would have loved to have seen that. Now we just missed out on Gail Ann and her grandson. Netanyahu, I am happy that the United States is supporting Israeli occupancy of the Gaza. Thank you, Mr. Trump, for helping us in killing everybody. You can't even, you know what? It would drive you insane looking at all the clips of those kids suffering in Gaza. It's like you don't even want to breathe. It's like, what the fuck? This shit's happening. Israel. Shame on you. Shame on us for letting them control us. And I'll tell you again, and I'm going to get off soon. Don't you forget that Israel is the size of New Jersey. Israel has the same population as New Jersey. So what the fuck is Israel calling all the shots for? Because they got everybody by the balls. Andy Kim, my senator, he takes money from them. I got to call and say, what the fuck? You're from a blue state. You don't take money from Israel. Anyway, hey everyone, made it back. I'm making homemade spaghetti sauce. I had to go to the store for all the ingredients. Jeff is like such a guy. He's like the man. He's a grandfather. He's a father. He's cooking. He's retired. He's in Cape Coral, Florida. Oh my God. One of Rough to the Rescue's clients is going to. Who knows what they're going to. I wouldn't. It's dangerous in Israel right now. They're getting their asses bombed by Iran. As they should. We're going to Jeff's for supper. Who's Jeff? Jerry, they will get stuck like that permanently. Who will get stuck like that? Fluff, not flood. What kind of flood is Jersey? Flood? What kind of flood? We really don't get... Well, we had Hurricane Sandy. That nailed the New Jersey shore. Frugal Anista, it's always good to see you, Frugal. Your picture, the brief looking at it, the little size of a BB, you remind me of like some Italian talk show host or something. Like you had the black hair, white, you know, you could have your own little show. So tomorrow, if you guys have my email, gmdoran63@yahoo.com, will you please email me, put Jerry YouTube in the subject so I can see it. Send a send your picture. Send a picture of your backyard. Send a picture of whatever you want. Gail Ann's been a friend of mine for some months now, and she's on this platform. I've established enough trust with her. I think we all have. I love her. I would love to see Gail Ann and her grandson. They went to a dam yesterday, the Great Gorge Dam. I've heard of that. So any of you, if you have pictures you want to share, share them. The Canadian side is the bomb. So much to do. Let's all go to the Canadian side. Get your passports ready. We'll make friends with the Canadian people at the border. We'll tell them who we are. We're anti-MAGA. Can we please just come and visit your side of the Niagara? We did the exchange already. We got money. Oh, let me put this on my skin. You can't put coconut. I get sunburn. I can't put coconut oil. This is SPF 60. All right. Send me in, coach. So you think you're a wise guy, eh? You think you're a wise guy, huh? You think you're tough? Sunscreen on my skin prevents sunburn. Sunshine, no, sunscreen on my arms prevents sun from getting red. Jerry, you're dumb. I know. That's what it's all about, man. Chilling out together. We're friends. I had to back away from world news. Nothing I can do about the administration giving all our money to terror. We give Israel $8 million a day. It's freaking ludicrous, and everybody should be up in arms about it. All his Jewish billionaire friends, Kushner, and all the other people with Israeli influence and Jewish, who do you think built all the detention centers? They did. All Donald Trump's billionaire friends built these detention centers, and now they're making money off it every day. We're paying for it. We're paying for this anguish, using brown-skinned people with black hair to villainize them, to put money in Donald Trump's friends' pockets. That's what that is, and he's fucking dividing us. New Jersey State Police is backing fucking ICE now, and the ICE people who support the ICE supporters. There's ICE supporters out there now, people. That's how fucking hateful America is. Bunch of white trash, pieces of shit supporting ICE. They should be ashamed. We're all immigrants. We're a land of immigrants. Anyway, I go off on rants. It happens. It's going to happen. Sorry. Oh my God, I love, who said that? Margie. Damn. Only your friends will tell you, don't forget your ears. Sounds very judgmental. I'm not trying to be. Looking at pictures of Kash Patel recently, and do this in your own mind. When someone has ears that are very low on their head, I think it's historically, it's indicative of a low IQ. Okay? Look at Kash Patel's ears. They're all low. Now, see my ears? Look at my ears in relation to my eyes. I'm looking straight at you. My ears are up here, right? Above my eyes. Take note, when people have low ears, they're not the sharpest tools in the shed. Take note of that. Did you ever notice in The Hobbit and everybody and the elves ears are like this, swing. I mean, elves are really smart, right? Anything that's like kind of the ears are usually really low. Take note of it. It's the truth. Kash Patel has some low fucking ears. He's a stupid person. What an idiot. Same with Pete Hegseth. He thinks he's so pretty. He's not the brightest guy either. It smells nice. Doesn't really smell too much, but it smells clean. All right, I got sunscreen on. I got a full tank of gas. I wanted just to say hello to you guys and check in with you. And I'm going to head to the Jackson outlet, and I'm going to go to see if I can find a 3X navy blue windbreaker. 3X navy blue windbreaker. That'll be fun. All right, I'll take you there with me if you want. Rough to the rest of you. Hello, Jerry. That's not very nice. It's the truth. They think they're so superior. I knocked them on the moments. I get angry. I'm sorry. You know, I'm not all on appearances and everything, but, you know, come on. They think they're all superior and shit. They're not. All right. I can't drive. I can't stay on with you and drive at the same time. I'll get arrested. And not only that, it's dangerous. And not only that, TikTok doesn't like it. I can't drive with you in the car. So excuse me, officer. I'm looking for the excuse me, officer. I'm looking for the detention center. No, I'm allowed to go in. I'm a Catholic priest. I'm here to give. I'm here to hear confession. Would you like to talk? Are you feeling bad about what you're doing? Oh my God. Ryan, I'm gonna respectfully disagree. That's my genetic understanding, and I look at that, and I do my own observations, and I think it holds true. So I'm not getting into this whole thing of the cranium and the thickness and the brain and all that. I'm just saying, upon appearance, when you look at someone, when that's a situation, that's them. I look at them. I think, and I'm being an asshole and I'm being a jerk for saying it, but that's okay. Because they're assholes, I'm going to call them out on their shit. They're ugly. They're low IQ. They're stupid. Their appearance should be questioned. Donald Trump thinks he's Mr. fucking such a great looking guy and he's high genetics and everybody he surrounds himself with are fucking beautiful, just like that Caroline Levitt. What a nasty bitch. I'm so grateful not to see her on TV right now. Biatch, whatever you want to say. She's a disgusting. All the Republican women are nasty. And they're more masculine than the men. And their ears are higher up than the men. Take note of it. They're more, the MAGA women are much more intelligent than the MAGA men. And the MAGA men have low ears in their butt. I'm going to stick to what I'm saying. I'm not going to hear I don't want to hear this genetic variation and has absolutely no specific connection to intelligence. That's your perception. What do you think, Prince Charles? You think he's all right in the head? He's not. Look at Prince Charles's eyes. Most people's eyes are like this far apart. His eyes are like that far apart. And that's what it is. It is what it is. I know. I just think, I just hate Kash Patel that much. I sound like an asshole. I'm a jerk off for saying it. Call me what you want. I would just love to crack to these people to their face because they put down everybody and their mother, especially Donald Trump, Kash Patel, Pete Hegseth. They're so arrogant. We can talk about their intellect. The reason I'm talking about their parents, you can see why they're so stupid, because they look stupid. Pete Hegseth, they're just so fucking mean. So I'll call them out on their appearance, and that's my prerogative. And I sound like a immature jerk off. That's fine. Fight fire with fire. I think they're ugly people. I'm just waiting for a reporter to snap back at Donald Trump and say, "Who the hell are you talking to?" Oh, wait, you? Oh, yeah, I think you're stupid. You're a stupid person. You're a stupid this. You're stupid that. You're low IQ. You're low IQ. That's all you hear out of him. So when it comes out of a liberal's mouth, it's like, oh, Jerry's a dick. No. Jerry's just Tired of this shit. They should be called out on their appearance. And I can't stand Kash Patel. Anyway, that's all right. We can all get things out. Yo, this is no arguing, crash out. Let me just tell you something. My heart is in the right place. You wanted me to walk on eggshells talking about their bullshit appearance and what a fucking unsavory, nasty group of women and men they are? I will talk to the all I want. You're saying this is a tragedy that happens and blah, blah. What's a tragedy is that they're picking up people and throwing them in cages in our country. That's the tragedy. So if I want to crack on them, I'm going to crack on them. If it makes me feel good, I'm going to do it. Because they're pigs, they're evil people, and they're hurting people. They're hurting people. They're hurting people. They maced my senator, Andy Kim, 2 days ago. They're hurting people. They're hurting people. What do you think is going on in these detention centers? You think it's pleasant? You don't think women are being raped? You don't think men are being beaten up? You don't think people are being mistreated? Ignored? They're probably losing their fucking mind. So, I mean, Jesus. Oh, my God. Don't talk about their appearance. Don't get down to their level. No, bullshit. They're a bunch of nasty-looking people. They're a homely group of people. They're just an evil, nasty group of people. And I think their ears are too fucking low on their head. And that's my perception and my feelings on them. Fucking, that's it. Anyway, I don't mind the flack. I don't mind it. I get mad too. They're all abusive. I can't believe someone wants to defend their appearance and say that I'm such a nasty person for commenting on their appearance, on their behavior, because they're idiots and they look like it. You think this is a savory looking group of people? You think Kash Patel, Hegseth, Bondi, Trump, his stupid kids, you think any of them are real men and are a very attractive, good group of people? They're not. They're ugly and their behavior is ugly. So if I want to say they're ugly, that's my prerogative. I'm fat. So what? I could be skinny next week. They're always going to be fucking ugly. Or next month. I'm not going to bow down to you people you calling me out on saying that I think they're a bunch of homely pieces of shit. I think the Republicans are homely pieces of shit. So that's it. I feel better about that. It's 11:30. I got to go. I have a 12:30 appointment, 40 minutes away, and I want to get there early. And I want to do my own thing before I meet these people. So I will talk to you guys later, and have a good afternoon. And as upbeat as I try to be and bring you guys along, I think it's time to say fucking enough, call them out on their shit, and be angry. There's nothing wrong with being angry at this juncture. SWAT Dog, you do your live and you do your own platform, and then you can just say whatever you want to say. But you can go anywhere else you want.